But first of all, we get into our morning conversation. Let's just be clear. If you're a single mother, let me celebrate you first of all. There's nothing as beautiful as that. Yeah? In fact, me, I love single mothers, let me tell you. A single mother is one of the most focused, most hardworking individual you can meet in this Nairobi.
Yes.
But here's the thing that Mwalimu brought to my attention today. That the famous football star, Kylian Mbappe, recently made headlines after going back to his home country, or country of origin, to look for his father.
Wanakuwa na babake. Babake ni wa Cameroon.
Oh, ni wa Cameroon. So alirudi huko. Paul Pogba has done the same thing.
Went to Guinea, Conakry,
Guinea. And there's another one also anaitwa nani, nimesahau jina yake.
Anaitwa Saka.
Saka. Yeye pia ameenda.
He went back to Nigeria. Mark you, these people play for other national teams, eh?
Yes. They don't play for their home.
Huyo Mbappe anachezea
France.
And Saka anachezea
Saka, I don't know, but Pogba is also
Saka
France.
anachezea England.
So here's the thing, and here's why single mothers come into this conversation, because I wonder, does it matter whether or not a single mother has a boy or a girl as a child? And here's why I'm asking. I've dated a single mother before, and I'll tell you for free. She had a boy. It was a really, really amazing relationship. They're very focused. They're very aligned to what they want to do, what they need to achieve. Very aligned. But does it matter whether or not the child is a boy or a girl?
So the reason unapata most of them, see what they are good, wonderful ladies and stuff.
Yes.
The thing is, ata Obama
alirudi,
huyo kijana lazima aende atafute babake siku moja.
So if I'm with a single mother, lazima mtoto, a boy, atarudi kutafuta babake.
Sama weka hiyo memory verse. Au kijua. Hiyo andika mahali. He has to put a closure to that.
Are you serious?
And that's the reality.
Because I really don't think it matters.
Ulisoma kitabu ilikuwa inaitwa Siku Njema?
Nilisoma Siku Njema.
Kongovea Mswahili. Alitoka wapi mpaka wapi? Utafuta babake Juma Mkosi huko Kitale. Kitabu ya nani?
But why should it matter?
Ken Walibora,
Why should it matter? I truly believe it should not matter whether or not the single mother has a boy or a girl.
Nimekwambia memory reverse, andika mahali. That boy.
Memory reverse.
That's why unaona she's not that they are good, and lakini that boy
is going to bring issues later.
Hata leta issues, atatafuta baba yake siku moja.
And what's wrong with that?
There's nothing. Hakuna kitu mbaya na hiyo. Just know.
You don't seem convincing.
Kama ukijua. And hiyo ndio inawaletea shida. Sio ati they are good, wonderful, but just know. And that's what men fear.
So men refuse to date single mothers who have boys.
Hiyo wanaiekaga mali kwa kichwa wakijua one day this boy. Unajua ni farasi kumoja aliamuka akasema vijana wote watafutwe. Mambo ya Hitler, these things, you need to learn history. Mnani Mike Mondo, you need to learn history. Boys will always, they'll always want to know walitoka wapi, walianzia wapi, hii character niko nayo ilitoka wapi. That's where the problem is.
Why don't you give me a call, gentlemen? 0711-046-105.
Ask the ladies, the moment they say they have a boy, what happens?
And ladies also, tell me, is it true that your life becomes harder to date as a single mother if you have a boy in your life as your child?
Girls is okay.
The girls is okay.
Ukimpata kata akiwa na 2 girls is okay. Kijana.
Are you serious? I can't believe this. Anyway, you can give me a call. You can also find me on Twitter at Mike Mondo1 at Classic105 Kenya, the hashtag Minor and Kingangi. As we continue with our morning conversation today, apparently there are men who say they cannot marry a single mother with a boy. And the reason behind this is because boys will always go back to look for their father, to find their lineage. And I wonder whether or not it is the reason why single mothers with boys struggle to find good men who can finally give them the peace, the love, and the life that they deserve. Why does it matter? This is the question I'm wondering. Why does it matter whether or not that child is a boy or a girl? A child is a child. What's the big deal? 0711046105. That's my number. You can also find me on Twitter at MikeMondo1 at Classic105 Kenya with the hashtag Mana and Kingangi. Cleo Francier is saying boys hufuatilia lineage yao. So as men, we see no reason for marrying a single mother with a boy. Then mkikosana aanze kusema wewe sio babake na umemsaidia kumlea. Mpigana ati mpigane. Imagine the pain. Surely. Ladies, talk to me. Do you struggle to find a good man because men are judging you because you have a boy as your son? Talk to me.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, good morning.
Morning to you. How are you?
I'm very well. Talk to me.
I'm Dory.
Yes.
Now, I gave birth to a disabled kid.
Uh-huh.
It was a girl.
Yeah.
And my husband wanted a girl from the word go.
Mm-hmm.
When I gave birth, he disowned us.
He disowned you?
Yes, and told me, kwao, they don't give birth to disabled kids.
Are you serious?
Yes. So I had to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right now my girl is fully grown.
Mm.
She's 9 years old.
Yeah.
She's okay. She's in a special school.
Do you find it hard to meet another man because of your girl?
Hey, Mike, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard.
We?
I don't believe in any man. Yeah.
Pole sana for that, but thank you for sharing your story, rather.
Oh, okay, dear. Thank you.
Asante. Classic 105. Hello?
Hello, good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Salimia Kingangi sana.
Salimeka.
Now, I think single mothers with boy children should not be victimized just because they have a boy. I mean, if I would gladly marry a single mom if she has a boy child. What I need to do is just make sure that I bring up that boy, to become a man. And in future, if he wants to go and look for his father, I've got no problem, because I should not view that as an insult to me,
What would you do if the father came back into the picture and said he wanted to be a part of that boy's life?
I would be perfectly okay, so long as, me, now the relationship that I have, the lady would need to respect that, and also the father would need to respect that, So if he says he wants to be, we just need to define the clear lines, clear boundaries. How do you want to be a part of this boy's life?
Okay.
Yeah, me would be perfectly okay with that, because, a man will always seek to go back to his roots.
Hi.
Yeah.
So, asante sana.
Have a good day.
Mwalimu, what's the problem?
There's no problem.
What's the problem here? You're telling me that if a single mother has a boy, there's hapo kutakuwa na shida mahali.
Wanaume hawasawigi wanakumbukaga.
Give us a call 0711046105. In fact, ladies, tell me, do you find it hard to date single mothers? Talk to me. Do you find it hard to date when you come out and you say I have a boy child in my life? As we continue with our morning conversation today, it's all about men who say that they cannot date a single mother with a boy. Ladies, have you ever experienced this? Because I don't know what the big deal here is. A child is a child. Whether it's a boy or a girl, doesn't matter. Ni mtoto. And yet there are men who say they cannot marry a single mother with a boy because boys will always go to look for their father. Ladies, have you experienced this? And also, gentlemen, tell me, is this true?
Yeah, I dated a lady who was a single mom with a boy. And the boy was 3 years old. I raised that boy until he was 14 years old.
Yes.
I did everything for him, but his dad was still paying school fees for him. The shock came when I was preparing to take him for circumcision.
Yeah.
And that's when the mother told me, hey, boss, we have already taken care of that. Don't worry about that one. Things have already been put in motion.
And
that is when I realized the father was always in the shadows.
But the father is the father.
That's what I realized. The father was always in the shadows, or was always somewhere there sending money and things like that.
Okay.
But not to say that I cannot date a single mom with a boy.
Yes.
You just have to be very careful. I realized that 10 years our relationship, my role was ATM. That's it.
Yeah. Sawa. Shukran, Baba. Aye. Classic 105. Hello.
Hi,
good morning.
There was a guy who called a few minutes ago.
Sorry?
There's a guy who called a few minutes ago
Yes.
that he wants a single mother
Yes.
with a boy.
Eh.
So let's say your number.
Yeah. Oh, nataka ponyoka na single mother promotion leo. So I'll find the number and send it to you.
Okay.
Aye.
Hi, Kimondo.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, too. Habari ya asubuhi.
Salama sana.
Ulio haita hapa.
Yeah.
Sasa Mike, waje nikwambie kitu moja.
Yeah.
Ukichukua huyu single mother ambaye ako na mtoto wa kiume, huyu mtoto wa kiume atafika mahali anataka umpe maybe mahali pa kujenga shamba, na maybe na wewe hauna shamba ile ya kutosha yenye utagawa wale wako, na maybe huyu mama amekuja na yeye. So unaona hiyo inashangaza kidogo. Maana kama ni msichana yeye utamulea, atafika mahali yeye ataenda ataoleka, lakini kama atapata kazi utakuwa nakumbuka yule mwenye amenilea anakuja tu. Aidha maybe wewe ile tu anaweza hawezi kusahau ulimlea.
Kwa hivyo wewe uwezi oa single mother ako na kijana?
Ule atafika mahali mtaanza kusuzana na yeye, usimwambie kitu kize.
Hai.
So itakuwa na shida.
Okay. Sawa. Yeah. Mwalimu, what nonsense is this, by the way?
Why do you think Obama came back?
See, he came back to find out his roots, but that's it.
Bas. Only that, he came back again.
But that's it. Lakini si alikuja akaona keshaki ni hapa.
Have you read his book Dreams from My
Father?
Bas.
So you would not be with a single woman?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these boys will always one day
come back.
Hiyo ni memory verse unafaa kuweka. And it should not catch you by surprise to say, unalelea nani? You should have known.
So unalelea huyo kijana baba yake? No,
I'm just saying one day.
Yes.
When that boy decides to go look for the father, who's complain?
Keep calling 0711046105. That's my number. Honestly, what's the big deal here? Ladies, have you ever experienced this where it becomes tricky and challenging to date because you have a son and you're a single mother? Continue with our morning conversation today. It's all about men who say they cannot date single mothers with boys. Because the fear here is apparently that the boys will always go look for their father. And I wonder, why is that a problem? Why is it an issue? Ladies, have you ever experienced this in your life? Have you ever gone through that situation where you find it hard to find a man because they're all looking at you saying, she's a single mother, and to make it worse, she has a boy? Why should it matter? 0711046105 is my number. Talk to me. Classic 105. Hello.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Good stuff.
Now, my experience. I got into a relationship with my son. Okay, not with my son.
Okay. With a man.
With a man.
Yes.
And I had a son.
Yes.
Fantastic man.
Yeah.
The problem, however, is his family, his siblings.
Okay.
They have a problem with the fact that he is, even now, raising my child. The funny thing is, out of his family,
yes,
we are the only ones in a relationship. Everybody else is single this, single that, single that. And I wonder, what is their problem? Because my man has no problem. So mine is different. Mine is not that the man will not raise the child.
Yes.
It's his siblings who feel maybe they were born to all be single or something. Like, why should he?
So,
like, oh my God, how dare he have a relationship and it's successful?
Yes.
So the one who is most vocal has 2 children, girls. She's none of their fathers is in the. No, actually, the father to the latter she has kept as a sugar boy. What do they call them?
Yeah.
Yes, as in the man will do nothing, but she will keep him there because, God damn it, I cannot not have someone.
Okay.
So the guy will go out, run, come back, because she will take him back for whatever reason. Just to look like even me, I want to look like I'm like this. So every time I get harassed, I always ask her, and where is the father of your first child?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, because I also have children now with my husband.
Yes.
So my question is, when you have a problem with me and my husband, and you're there with children with different fathers.
Yeah.
You get.
No, I understand what you mean.
But I concluded that maybe it's maybe they just like me so much.
Yeah, probably.
But it comes out as hate.
Probably. I totally agree.
Because I'm really holding mine together.
Yeah. So. Thank you for sharing your story, my dear.
Thank you, Mike. Have a good day.
You too.
Good morning. My name is Terry.
Yes, talk to me, my dear.
Now, nilikuwa nataka kusema hivi. Single mother wenye tuko na vijana wawili. Tuko na shida.
Ati mko na shida?
Tuko na shida. Unajiangalia kwa kioo, unashinda ulikosea wapi. Kumbe ni vijana wanatukosea tu.
Wanaogopa wakisikia mko na kijana.
Lakini wacha niambie wanaume. Kama kuna mtoto anapenda na hata waitafuta baba yake ni mtoto wa kijana. But msichana. Msichana lazima atatafuta baba yake na mahari atamechua baba yake ndiye amekula.
Kweli kabisa.
Na sasa vijana wetu single mothers wenye tuko na vijana. Ebu Mungu tu atatusaidia.
Don't worry, all will be well.
The only problem with vijana ni vyenye wanaona ati watakuja ask for inheritance.
Okay.
Lakini nowadays kama wewe hauna inheritance, utamgawia mtoto wako nini? Waacha kutuogopa tu na watuheshimu tu na watupende. Sasa tutaishi na nani?
Ni kweli, wanataka mfanye nini?
Wanataka tufanye nini basi? Lakini Mungu atatusaidia. Asante. Salimia Kingangi.
Amesalimika.
Very good question there, Kingangi. What do you want them to do? You're afraid of them because that they have a boy and not a girl. Sasa fine, nini aende wapi? Keep calling 0711-046-105 and have the final say. Yeah. What's the big deal if a single mother has a boy or a girl and they're all just children? On our morning conversation, I just want to find out what's the big deal here. Because a lot of men are saying that, by the way, they cannot date or marry a single mother who has a boy. And the reason behind it is because boys will always go to look for their father. What? So they go look for their father. What's the problem there? Do you experience, are you a guy who believes in this? And as a lady, have you been through this where a man refuses to date you simply because you've got a baby boy? Have the final word.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Morning too.
Talk to me.
Yes. My name is Jeff.
Yes, Jeff.
Yes. I want to contribute to that conversation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm talking from experience.
Yes.
I married a woman with not just one boy, but 2 boys. And I can tell you, the boys will always side with their mother, no matter what you do. It's like a competition in that house. They're always competing for love between you, the boys, to the mother. Anytime you do anything wrong to the mother, just know that they will be against you. They will never side with you in anything that you do. But for the girls, they will always be on the girl side, on your side. So it becomes much easier to marry somebody with a girl
than a boy.
Yes.
Hi. Okay. Yes. So.
Hello Mike, morning.
Yes, good morning.
Salimia bwana King'ang'i hapo kando.
Amesalimika.
Now Mike, just to add on today's debate.
Yes.
A man saying that he cannot date a woman because a woman has a boy child. That's actually stupidity of the highest order. That's a stupidity of the highest order. Mike, if you are a man and you can be able to bring up this boy,
yes,
believe me, this boy will give you some kind of respect that he cannot give anyone else. Remember, Mike, everyone can be a father, but it takes a special person to be a dad to someone. So the guy, the boy's father will be there, even if he comes back to his life or not, he will be there. Biologically, he is his father. But now it's up to you to be the dad of this kid.
Very true.
I normally watch this person called Steve Harvey.
Yes.
Who took the wife with the boys, and the boys love that person to death. So it's up to a man. If you're a man enough and you have a lady that you love, and this lady has a boy child, it's up to you now to be a dad to this. You won't be the father biologically, but it's up to you now to show him how a dad should bring up a child.
Thank you for that.
Respect there will be massive.
Asante sana for that, eh?
Thank you, Mike. Have a lovely one, man.
You too.